Time magazine calls it one of the best nonfiction books ever written. I'm talking about author Lawrence Wright and his book written about the events leading up to 9/11. The award-winning author joins us now to talk about his new show. Lawrence, so great to have you with us this morning.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
First and foremost, congratulations on the well-deserved Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, what is it about writing in Austin, Texas that really just kind of seems to bring out your best?
You know, people wonder why I'm in Austin, and my New Yorker friends, I tell them it's my Connecticut. I find it's peaceful here. I have more time to think, and also I play in a band, so there are certain things that's hard to translate to New York.
Wow. Well, what is it about writing for you? Who do you really give credit to for encouraging you to follow your passion so early on?
I think it was in 8th grade English at Woodrow Wilson High School in Dallas, and Miss Inlow was a very inspirational teacher for me. So that's when I first got excited about having the opportunity to write.
Well, we're so glad that you have done that, and now are you ready to become a TV star with Amazon Prime Video? It's pretty exciting.
This is such an interesting development, isn't it? You know, the New Yorker has always been a bit of a secretive magazine. It has a kind of special aura, and now with the video, you know, readers are able to take a peek inside the magazine. Not just at the writers like me, but the cartoonists and even the fact checkers, my favorite department in the magazine. So I think it's a wonderful development, and it's going to enlarge the New Yorker brand and make it more available to many people.
Fact checkers. All right. Well, when you say fact checker, I wouldn't think that would be your favorite department. Or maybe you are just kidding, right? Sarcasm, maybe?
No, it's not sarcasm. They help you get it right. And so, you know, it's reassuring to have these people who take your copy and look down and they underline everything that could be considered to be a fact, and they check it. And no detail is too small for notice, but every writer, I think, really wants to have things that are correct. And so when you publish something in the New Yorker, it's a great feeling of reassurance that this is the truth.
Well, give us a sense of how we can enjoy an episode on Amazon Prime Video. I mean, we know how to get there, but what can we expect? How do you bring those stories to life, from the written word to the screen?
Well, for instance, this first episode, you get a look at the fact-checking department. Then there's some of the humor, Paul Giamatti playing Balzac, for instance, and the cartoonists are at work. And then, of course, for me, as a journalist, the most important feature of it is that some of my stories and those of my colleagues get to be amplified and made into video presentations so that the readers can suddenly judge for themselves as viewers the veracity of these interviews that we have. And it shows how those stories get put together. I think that that'll demystify the process and also bring the stories make them more alive for some of our viewers.
All right, now we're just about out of time, but we're excited to see you in these episodes as they launch on Amazon Prime Video. And given your tremendous success, what have you learned on your journey that has served you well and maybe that you can share with our viewers this morning?
What served me well, I think, is that you always try to do your best, and even in small things. And that's one of the reasons, I guess, that I feel so much more at home at the New Yorker is they demand it. And constantly having to live up to that standard makes me a better writer.
Well, we are certainly glad you write, and we're also glad that you're a TV star now, too. So thank you so much, Lawrence, and we really look forward to checking out your series on Amazon Prime Video. And for more on this segment, head to our website, fox4morningblend.com.